give us the comeback that they so are
DRX on
looking for.
attack,
Oh, well, they
RRQ
are certainly
on
the back
defense.
foot, aren't they? Not even a real close scoreline on
Same-
the ice blocks.
same buy.
Outmaneuvered in pretty much every turning point by RRQ. I'll even add to the fact that Jemkin and Monyet were
And after a
bottom
10-2 comeback, I mean, that's also
for
true.
RRQ. That says a statement that they
They're
still come away with a
feeling- must have been
scoreline
feeling
such as
great.
that. So Corrode right now, DRX, have a lot to do, starting on this attacking side. Up through mid, at least for now, but a lot of
Dude,
bullets
look at
headed
the
their way.
spams. Could have been a
so
little worse on this
exposed,
one.
the relay
As
ball didn't
the
collapse
wall's
into
going
them.
down,
Still, though,
they
you've got the
own
paranoia
them
sent out by
flash
Mongo,
and
a decent shot from Estrella to
stun.
try to hold things back.
And they
Hyunmin's just
still go
jumping
equal.
across. Jemkin's still firing shots, but he's way too low
Big
now. Has
Joel.
to hang back.
Dude, that's
Sparrow
probably the
suffers
round,
a
that
shot.
one.
Good shot from Flashback, a necessary one in my mind. But
Gave him an
Jemkin,
extra.
Crazy guy. There is a refract still available. And Australia's low too.
Spike planted.
24 though, and it's the ghosts in the opponent's hands, so still lethal.
The leaders both alive.
And a haunt that just came back too. Thinking to send it across. You've got the smokes up around the spike, but Flashback up above.
Okay, great,
Just descend
great
upon
fade eye as well.
RRQ.
Dude, I think the plan from RRQ was nice though.
Gets a good spot at the end on towards
They
Jemkin.
just
Pistol
didn't.
round goes DRX's
They just didn't
way.
get enough
Up
for
the
their
guns mid.
initial setup.
Bit more of a scrappier one.
Maybe
for
maybe the
sure, but it's
two
all
from
good. But they come away with something that they would
the
escape
two need to send it. I mean, there's a smoke there.
And a lot throughout the stage as well, to be completely honest with you. The Corrode pistol from RRQ on the defense, just not getting the job done. When you consider that once upon a time they'd leaned it up for some
Okay,
B-side
Freen can
pop
one-shot
plays on
everyone.
the pistol
He's got the
rounds,
farmer gun.
changing for adaptations
And
with what DRX throw their way down.
This is
mid
still
in
probably
that
my
time.
favorite way of handling this at the moment. 3
Like
guns.
every installment we've
One of
seen
them's a
from RRQ,
marshal.
different pistol on
You're just
defense
not getting
so far.
ecoed when you do this.
Now an opportunity for DRX to double down. First shot, good. Cushy down. Just against the classic pistols. Keep to the long lanes. Good look to 100% this one.
Smokes back up as well. DRX still looking for targets. Now down to a minute left.
Yep.
Spotting out 2 around A.
Hear that, Marshall. Don't want to play into that. You're looking for a lurk in this sort of spot together as a team. You're looking for the pistol player. Essentially, that's Flashback over at the B side of the map. Eventually the call to be made to go to this A site. And that's where Monyet does start to rotate over towards as well. So the idea that
Is the
this gonna
stack on the
end in
right
30
side?
seconds at this A site.
Stack on the right side,
Coming to
but
play.
you would imagine the guns are
Confirms
too
that
good.
This is a situation that actually could be thriftyable for RRQ. Uh-oh.
Just make it a fight. As DRX, you wait out the flash.
Ooh, I mean, the util's nice. The util's really nice.
He's got the trap bomb.
Oh my.
What are those taps?
Dude, the saturate.
Mako needing to pick it all
Just
up now.
saturate's so
He has to
strong.
watch out
The
for
timing of it
players
was sick.
around these corners, trying to slice the pie. The snake bite flushes
No
him out
way,
of
are they gonna get
position.
any kills?
Flashback with just a ghost.
Wow,
He gets
Jemkin, that's
13.
absolutely nuts.
RRQ pull off the unimaginable again.
Pick
Well,
up
let's
3
say
guns.
I'm not a prophet. I shouldn't be able to say
Dude,
the thing that happened in the
This
server.
ability is
No
insane.
time left on the
I
clock
didn't
yet.
even see
Again,
them
it's a
shoot.
problem for
Are they all
DRX.
just
It's what
changing
happened on
guns? What's
Icebox.
going on?
You know that there's retake strength for
Stun into
RRQ.
slow.
You know that
Does that fully
yesterday's
wreck you?
performances,
Does that
how
like,
much of a problem
they stack?
a hinder can be from Jemkin time and time again. I was saying it. I'm so impressed with how he plays the waylay around this squad, how he uses this utility.
They
You cannot
stack?
shoot back
Oh
with that
my
hinder. He catches
goodness.
3.
That's why they fired no
In an
bullets.
eco, a classic, a free gun.
Now, thanks to that, you're buying up in full while DRX, party mix, if you want to call it
Wait,
that.
that's so cool.
Stingers at a frenzy and some classics to try and answer back. At a bit of a laughing stock round.
Wait, that's really cool.
Sets yourselves up for RRQ right now to get some better strength on this defensive side. A map that when it first came out was so defensive sided. A lot of teams globally recognizing some things on the attack though, starting to make it a little bit more workable and manageable.
Them on
Especially when
site,
you utilize
they didn't
mid in
save
this map.
their fade eye didn't really
So you
make
have
sense.
Some good strength for a lot of
They
teams,
should have
especially
saved
on
it
the
for
teams that look
site
to run these Sage comps
with
as
the
well.
info they had.
He's, of course, doing that just yet. Maybe in its entirety, peeling away from that. But 50 seconds to go. As DRX angling for a B-side play.
But still, I mean, that combo was lovely, man. It's like one of the best we've seen.
With these weapons.
currently being marked by Cushy. The C's somewhat early, so still a chance to get within range. There they go. Stingers ripped a piece, and it will be Mako getting the final one.
Well.
As I said, up close and personal. If we are going to go tit for tat here, this is going to be the way that DRX do it. Very patiently, with enough protection on the time for a split and utility that they hold and then throw in. They pilfer all of the weapons.
As RRQ makes more noise, watch out for all the angles. Mako will swing. At that point,
Can't do this one as Jemkin, unfortunately.
Be right back.
Not going to top deck the right card here.
just tries to go for it.
Looking for some damage at least.
Yeah, I mean, he needs to do
Remove a
damage.
couple
There's
of
so
these
many people
weapons that are stolen
surviving.
By DRX. There's one. Hey, shooting the wall instead of the hind up, but it's fine.
He shot.
Prowler, we're just
He
gonna
shot
drift
instead
on
of
back.
utilin.
All right, it's like Icebox. We're going to go a little bit here, a little bit there, and then maybe one team to run away.
Could be DRX now. Think about it, but
Maybe. Never know. That would be a tilter as a coach to witness in both occurrences.
I mean,
Second
yeah,
round and
it
third
goes
round
both
here.
ways.
Feel like had he been here,
Oh.
probably would have heard Alex.
Okay,
from
they
where
do
we
manage
are.
to squeeze out a buy.
it's Ewok.
So they're all in, and they get the op
That is
out early.
explosive.
And then to
Otherwise,
back it, they've got a
Operator after
sheriff.
Jemkin, converted pass online as well.
And they
Back
got
to
a
the
stinger.
norm, if you consider it. DRX getting the pistol, and then let's say RRQ won the bonus round, and we go from there. Let's just handshake that duel of the Thrifties. Cushy, though, the piggy bank, just down to the sheriff. And again, a really slow
Without
start
DRX
for
are
DRX
playing.
in the beginning. There's a lot of space that Jem can find here.
I feel like they're expecting him to be
The answer is
eco
no.
and not the op.
You've lost your Viper. You've lost your mid-wall cut across the map now.
Yeah, it's
Kind of
huge. 3-person
pushes your
stack over
forces
towards
to
B.
this B site.
A great shot
Not
from him.
contending with an operator at A that
It's
is
very
so potent.
fast.
And even then, if it becomes a retake, I mean, Jemkin with the pass. RRQ shall look to tie it up here.
And this is the site where there are two Phantoms as well. Relay vault sent in.
TP over the
Stay out
top.
of it. The
TP
barrel
over
quickly
towards
spotted by
heaven.
Manya, and he
Everyone's
just
dead, and
hunkers
they
down
heard
for
the double
third.
TP. My goodness, look at this game right
Expect
now.
the double
2 guns to
TP go
upgrade.
in towards the tower
Crazy
as well.
guys,
We've
too
seen that a
far
couple
away.
of
Can't
times
get an
before in
upgrade on
history.
this one, but
We've
this
seen
was
it
lovely.
from a team like RRQ when it comes to Haven. Up the guts of mid, double TPing into B, making a good round work.
Wait, do they now force back?
This round, though, with the operator,
What's going on?
there is a reason that this team has the most operator purchases and the most operator successes. And you want to know why, Quack? You want to know why?
Gotta enter better than that for
Because it's
sure.
the name Jemkin.
Okay, they can buy next. Kind of.
With this shop.
2
He just
force
touches
buys.
that weapon.
I just don't get what's going
And
on.
it's
We're
gone.
all over the place.
Well,
Headbutted the smoke as well.
challenged
That's
a
actually
little
worked
bit
out
by
pretty well.
utility.
Prowler on. Does get broken. They're locked onto the
Okay,
play for a
it is
little
a
bit.
force.
If RRQ are aware of that, they know that Link is exposed. And I can already see the jiggling from Marco, having to be careful for the allocation of Jemkin's crosshair. But there's no one in main currently
Okay,
either.
Little mid
DRX,
default,
so
and then
positions
just
there.
wait
A
for
little bit more of a
some
forward
kind of
think.
reaction. They're waiting for a push,
they
or
wanna
they
look
were
to
waiting for a
close
push
this
over
one.
towards B. Waiting for
Australia
one
now
over
pretty
towards
much out
A.
of utility,
And then
waiting for
now
the horn to come back online. There is a C's.
call gets
He's
made
gonna
to
call
split
something
over
for the
towards
team
B.
here. Is it going to be another bit to go up mid and towards
This is good
the
from
B
RRQ.
site,
Info over
where
towards
Black
A
Rank is
main.
hanging around.
Means they can stack
That's our
heavier
boy
over
will come
towards
to
B.
investigate.
Confirming information.
No one's
though,
gonna
as one
split.
yet, that
Well, no
could
one's
be
gonna go
worth
5
weight
through
in
this
gold
joke.
By the operator, which is not going to be here around this B site.
It's a great stun to help the team out. No one to
Play
swing
safe,
off of it
relay
though.
vault to stun and slow
Oh,
them
they
up.
might just get a free sight. It might be 5v5
Already
retake.
realizing as well that the site can be quickly overwhelmed by this
Maybe
link
they can
play, so
spam
just
the plant.
disconnecting as RRQ. Gonna be happy if it goes into a bit of a retake spot. You might
Yeah,
think
they go for a
plant down
riskier plant.
5v5,
Can be seen
operator
from
still
heaven, but you gotta
Jemkin,
commit,
other side of
like,
the map, in
out
another
on the
universe,
angle.
out of play essentially here. The team needs to do the effort.
All Australia needs is 1 for the Nightfall 2. All the positions are in place for DRX. RQ trying to set it up, especially with Paranoia.
loaded.
Well, Jemkin's dead.
Might be in for a
No
whirl.
way.
Hurts.
My goodness.
Yeah, that's the saturate still, though. Buys a bit more
So
time.
they
for
found
the
out
rest
that
of
it's
the team to
weak
get
over
into
towards side,
and there
though.
they will. Flashback,
Yeah, and they know that the Viper has to
hiding
push
around
out.
back, especially with the toxic screen in his face. But Cushy not landing the flick. Now DRX feeling a lot more comfortable. Spring swings out. Xfero, though, taking the shot. 1v1 flashback. has a potential angle for the wall bank. Slips on across.
Really nice.
And
Flashback was on
finds
top
the
of this as
3K
well.
to convert
Just
it to
plan in the
round win.
corner.
Oh, no time at the end to
Spam
run
it
away
over towards
either.
B main.
He's going to sacrifice himself, but DRX managed to get the round.
Gonna
backwards and
be
forwards.
a
We keep
little
on
annoying
going
once it
around the
becomes
roundabout.
more
A
common.
very passive retake to come through from RRQ. Very delayed. Can't help but wonder what happens if they go a little bit earlier and just let Jemkin still play.
Yeah, it's a
off
weird
the
one from
under.
RRQ
Draws
because
some
on
more
a normal
attention
map, once you get
from
that A
middle, away
control,
from middle,
you should probably
you know,
pivot that one
allowing
over from
potentially
middle
Freeing
and
to
get
get
3
caught
over towards
instead
B,
of catching
but
Jemkin.
it's just so hard to retake over
Timeout
towards
from RRQ. Earliest one so
over
far
towards
today.
A that I understand them
I know
going
RRQ
for the
didn't even
one
take any
middle.
over on the previous map, right? Just DRX. So trying to realize things early on this map. Some good things from both teams, sure. Some bad things from both teams, yeah, sure.
They didn't tab the spike.
the
They didn't
nature
tab
of
the
the
spike for a
game.
long time, and I think they messed up their smoke as well. I'm pretty sure they smoked where they thought the spike was, but then actually realized it was planned for main. So I saw a smoke in the middle of the site, and I was like, I'm pretty sure he thinks it's just the safe plant here instead of the good plant.
That's right.
So there's some options here if they want to try and adjust. Going a little bit more focal in towards mid, perhaps. An operator, you know, you understand, can lock down a long line. For
Wait,
Jemkin,
Fio, is
but
that
when you
true?
look in this new
That's
round,
wild.
It's the reset scenario if RRQ do lose this one, and it's the same
You
thing
locked
for
on him
DRX
in real
essentially,
life?
right? We've got no
Dude, that's messed up, man.
in the bank.
That's messed up.
So this is quite the
That would
important
scare the hell out
round.
of them, surely.
Access to a couple of ults as well.
I think they got some kind of
Do indeed
superpower
get
after
a little
that.
bit more mid occurrence, just for a little bit from RRQ.
DRX playing cautious right after the timeout too.
Well, they're kind of just falling back onto what they normally do. Calculated and methodical plays.
Let's start talking about money.
I
1,
think you
2,
need to get a
3,
little bit more
4.
hungry for things in the
Yeah,
server here,
5.
being a map down.
Damn. There's 10 people that can't buy next round. This is it.
Lining up his prey.
This is it.
Down by the mid cross.
Oh,
Yeah, the toxic screen. He tried to get ahead of it.
really well organized by DRX to do that one together as a team. And now Crazy Guy, he's going to falter too. This is looking much better for DRX into this A site.
RQ will arrive by the back of Crane, but the Nightfall.
Calling it. See the Nightfall, see the positions already found. If you recognize that no one's home here,
Yeah, I mean, the fade order is the one to do. Worth doing on this.
Should as well, just in your experience, recognize on this map it's going to be
Awesome
a
down
save
to
here for
Nico.
RRQ. They will get
Good
the
recovery
operator,
mission
so
of
they
the
give
op.
the next round another go. And that's gonna
Save,
be
yeah. I mean, you can't retake over towards
a
A.
required item to take into the next round, really. Get that back into Jemkin's hand. Monyet can have the overdrive too. And you got 2 weapons still. Can call a bit more of a faster play if you want to for RRQ come that next round, right? Something that comes out into my mind. The B side of the map plays. You get your Paranoia out or your Fade Util out. Jemkin, he can just saturate and light speed over in B main, look for those duels and get out. There's a lot of options that RRQ could still do on this defensive side with this double duelist deployment, which hasn't had its greatest successes, as we mentioned a little bit earlier on. For the first time in forever, we do get a secondary round in a row. DRX hold the lead.
Seemingly to have really begun to figure out how to work around this op of Jemkins. So next round comes up and you still have the op back in.
If this was that B setup,
Dude,
that I was just
I've
talking
only been
about on the
recognized one
defensive
time,
side,
yeah.
I mean, the bodies were here for DRX. Could you imagine?
CS is way more popular out here anyway.
The operator at the correct spot too. And you're pushing Jemkin off the line. Are you steel gardening to get in?
Okay, Jemkin managing to refract away.
And now that you're in, you can use the pit as freeing as well. Flashback. It's a good go of it
Second
against
shot
Crazy
is
Guy and
insane
Cushy.
on this one. This feels very similar to the last round. Just lose 2 picks and then insta save,
RRQ,
right?
They've got some possible
Whoa.
angles. Monyet just slides in. Steel Guard and Rip though. And he quickly spots out to the next target, but
Okay.
swaps over their shorty. A double kill found, and it's the Viper's pick quickly ripped.
Monyet, zap around.
Goes in for the overdrive just to try to trace out his opponents. So he's kind of spotting them. Experimenting for a couple of more sprays as well. Fire support, and he knows where Freeing is. Swaps back. And
No way.
around. Freeing comes over. Into the
No
smoke,
way.
though, and Expero
This
gets
is
up
an
at the
insane
right time.
3v5 from
I
them.
thought the laser beams were going to be able to polish him
How
off
have they
there,
got
but just
that?
runs out at the nick of time, trying to get back in towards the
Yeah,
pit and
kill
spotted. But at
on
the end of the
heaven. We
day,
got
it's a
sliding
1 versus
kill
1.
to
You don't know
entry
if
over
Expero
towards
is sticking
site.
that. There's a
And they're still
poison pellet
alive.
thrown out as well to obfuscate your
It's probably
vision.
too many rounds already against DRX, but
That moment there, folks, 3 versus 5 deficit scenario for RRQ, and they
3v5
still
with
managed
a
to get
Vice
in, despite
ult
the fact
and
that
a
despite
Viper
the Steel
ult.
Garden, an overdrive of their own, but just a more coordinated retake against the forces of DRX.
Yeah, he didn't trust his
Very well
spam.
positioned.
Where are you? Bring them down.
Back to the drawing board too now. Outside B main for DRX.
That looked sick.
Valor to lead
He's
the
like,
way.
wait, is that not my fade eye? I'm pretty sure I just threw it there.
RRQ in mid too, but they need a little bit of help over at
Would
this
have benefited
right
from a
now.
Yampi,
Expero
yeah.
feeling the pressure, getting out
To
of
his
dodge.
own eye.
Will hold the corner, though. Oh, and that's a perfect kill. Snakebite in, just a decay.
Lovely,
Mako.
man.
Yeah,
We're going
decay,
back to back.
really a
Just huge
problem.
rounds from you. All
There
goes
the
in.
pass
Can
to
fast
the
send it
back
over
as
towards
well.
site.
The rest of the team will arrive. The
That'll
cavalry
help.
is here. And Estrella can do nothing.
What a clean,
but
clean
just sit
round this
down.
was as well. My
Chempkin,
goodness.
upshot to end it all.
Let's
And
see,
the
dude. If
convergent
they can
pass
get
thrown in there as
I mean,
well.
no
It
joke. If they can get
cordons off so
4-8,
much
I
of
might
the
be
site, it
believing.
just catches you
But again,
in.
DRX have had a
You're
really
mid.
strong defense that I
As soon
think
as he just
they
gets in with
probably
the
need
light
to get
speed,
8.
spotting out the positions, the team will just follow him in.
Maybe 5 and a
Pack
pistol.
mentality for RRQ.
7-5. But
Tying the game 4-4. The money as well.
it was nice. No,
For
Zafaro's doing work
DRX
over towards
on a
B.
tipping
He really
point.
is.
They've got something to go invest in the next round, of course. But I kind of wonder, do they opt for a bit of a timeout now, seeing 2 rounds in a row, losing a 3 versus 5, and then a flawless RRQ. I mean, that's problematic scenes for DRX here, and they are indeed going to call for a timeout. DRX's journey towards champions here, an organization that does not miss champs. A map down, an RRQ, proving that Corrode might not be as easy as DRX might have thought.
No, sir. It's hanging in the balance. That potential to go over to champs. Coach Termy definitely not
Trying to
happy
think
the past 2
Ominal is?
rounds.
I mean,
If you
it's
take a look at
it's
the game
not
state as
as good
well,
as majority of the
RRQ
other
are
ults, but I will
building
say
up
it's
towards
a
some
it's a little
stronger,
underrated,
retakeable
and
ultimates.
it's definitely better on certain maps.
It's gonna be a tough fight.
Yeah,
But I think it's an
we've seen the
underrated
overdrive
ult.
Use, we've seen the convergent pass used just before. The rest of them, they're still kind of holding around with, and it's literally
I think I
they've
probably
got
rate
them
it
online,
higher than
right?
other people.
Talk about the money state for DRX too. It's something that I said, you know, it's on the edge. They can't go for a full buy, but they're going to give it a good old go with the Stingers and a Sheriff for flashback. I think the 5th one probably elevates your percentages like 20% or something like that with the 5 Stingers, but anywho. See what they're going to be able to manage here. Bit of a mid-exploration early on, bit more of a default across the board.
Goes
from
out, wall
RRQ.
goes out. This got Stingers,
Controllers,
so
initiator,
taking
and
mid
duelists
control is pretty
from
nice in
left
this.
to right.
They've been TPing here a lot. That stun didn't hit, right? Oh, it did.
Controller leading
Really?
the charge, though, but quickly nullified by Monyet. Now you got the C's getting tossed in, but Hyunmin just goes off the rip.
Yeah, it's
Upgraded
hard.
gun.
Just got to spam there, I guess.
But what are you still going to be able to do? A lot of space
Lose middle and
for
reaction
Chempkin
push over towards A. They've been
main.
doing this all the time. Once he cleared
Go
A
looking if you want
last
to,
time,
with an operator,
they
and may
did
very
end
well
up
be
over towards B. So
ill-advised. These are where you
the
need
B
some
guys
good
gonna be on
macro
full alert for this
decisions
one.
and tendencies to show through. DRX, what do you look to position? Back through mid again. It's expected from RRQ. Do you change your approach?
Oh.
Do you go top mid or not? You've lost freeing.
What a check by Crazy Guy.
Flashback still in towards mid. You're into the site now as DRX. You got to look to get this plant down.
Very necessary. Still, though, with Crazy Guy right around the corner, you toss in
Yeah,
that
it's
C's.
nice. So they
He
have
can
to
fall
go
back as
for
well with this
the.
paranoia available.
go for
And
the
there's
safe
Nightfall,
plan.
remember, from Cushy, so
Can't be
the
doing
team
that
can
spam
actually have
stuff.
pretty good items to go into this retake with.
Omen flash
Precisely
fade eye.
that. The only way DRX makes their way out of
Or
this
just
is if they
fade away.
win the close quarter battle.
Paolo's gonna reveal one.
3, got all of them.
Every single player hit by all the utility.
Oh,
now
it's
the
lovely
Snakebite
to watch.
coming in as well, but the
It's a good flash,
though,
though.
quite supporting, and just Chempkin and Expero to dump
Yeah,
in
it is
onto
lovely.
DRX. No chance for survival with Hyunmin.
The Pharaoh 12 to
Operator,
3 over towards the B
Salvage,
site.
not even really needed in the round on the retake. I saw a saturate be thrown on by, but the team of RRQ just coordinated in the retake. I think that was an expected scenario going into that as well, with the paranoia that I'm highlighting and the nightfall that goes on in, collecting on all three. Makes it a little bit of a problematic spot when you're in towards the site. You've got some stingers and some lesser buyers. You kind of need to stay there. Yes, Hyunmin got the Phantom, but he's only really good for 2 in the end. It's just too many numbers to contend with. Actually, I got lost in the source. Jemkin did get involved. Disregard what I said. RRQ as a collective effort, getting the job done. Getting through the timeout that comes away from DRX, but you would assume it's going to be for this round here. The Rifles back in possession.
Passed over
DRX,
towards middle.
a much-needed round.
Oh,
You've
again,
lost
another
Marco.
one.
Again, first,
It's a lot
DRX
of
casualty.
mids. I was about to say, and
Proactive
I'm
mid
glad I
plays
didn't
getting
get to
caught out
finish
now
it.
by RRQ.
The DRX keep taking middle without
Again,
getting
he's gonna
punished.
continue tossing out
So,
utility just to check.
It's nice that
Spots
they
out
actually got
Hyunmin.
this kill, because it does feel like DRX get out over towards middle every single
What you
round.
look to do here as DRX, you still just have Flashback over at the B site. He's never really had a contest. Now it changes in this dark cover. Can he find both? He needs
Well, this
the
one's
black.
scary.
Goes over to the corner, waits for the smoke.
Do they need to make a play like this?
Crazy
I
guy
don't think
takes the
so.
first fall, but Xfero quickly trades.
And now they ramp up in towards this B site as well. You don't have any access to like a pit, for example. But an
Oh,
overdrive
boy.
you do.
And that will take away Xfero's pit. Still though, quick retakes online for RRQ. They're trying to go across. Breen shuts that down. Monyet not allowing to come online as well. Jemkin is the only one left, and he goes in for the wide
Yeah,
swing.
it
Breen
didn't
shuts it down. They're tied up once again.
Oh, we are
Really?
back to equilibrium.
I guess they want to get info on the sides, and they didn't have it over towards A, so that's their reaction.
You think it's just going to be another
They've
round in
been,
which
they've been taught to go get
into a retake to come through from RRQ.
go get one of the
You're
signs.
getting a little bit active. The double up in towards main. Yes, Xfero gets the trade, but then it's another double up. It's a triple up from DRX, holding numbers, holding favor, getting some powerful
I don't
lines.
know,
catching
that's a
Monyet
hard
off
one, man.
guard too. Starting to get a little bit of these things working. Need to keep that going for DRX.
Okay, 5
Five rounds
really
on
is
the
a lot on
attack side
attack.
this time. Not too shabby, I will admit, but it feels like you need the lead here. Momentum-wise, confidence-wise. Make that defensive side a little bit better.
Xerax, you feel like this is a little bit uncertain, but you just have to go for it anyway. The flash, the prowler, spots up Jemkin. He tosses in the saturate, though, at perfect time. There goes the
Oh,
flash.
how did the Omen
Refresh
flash
back
miss
in safety,
everyone?
and the whole team is here to just spam through this one choke. DRX, though, still right around the back. You've got Flashback who takes some shots, but Crazy Guy fires through.
They've got a small couple of
It's
moments
absolute
in the side
chaos.
itself as well to get
They
situated.
got double
get that
Omen
plant
ult.
down.
They get over towards the
Dark
site.
cover
It's
available
very
from
good
Marco,
all.
Molly from freeing. It's Omen v Omen. Viper v Viper.
Think to make
But 2
this
versus
map
2.
doable, I'm pretty
Locked in
sure
the elbow.
RRQ need to win this.
That's going to be the pivotal point. Xfero. Ooh,
Yeah,
quick
and
on
that
the
makes it a
side
lot
step.
harder.
Now it's just Crazy Guy left, and he's already tossed his smoke in. Goes for the tap to try to flush them out. But with the edge of the smoke right around elbow, it's tough to go back in for the challenge. They will double peek into him. No, not quite.
Oh,
Marco?
imagine he got the kill insta there.
He's onto the classic, and he's looking for the taps. He finds it!
6 man,
Count to
6
3.
is
Swing out before that. Go
it's
for
an
the
insane
battle and get
attack,
the duel
in
or
my
get them
opinion.
off it just before the half. Marco has the numbers there. Very patient.
Bobo the Creeper, thanks so much for the 2 months, man. Appreciate the tier 1. Thanks for
Battles
doing
going
that.
backwards and forwards in this round, in this first half, yet again. 2 from
This is over.
RRQ, and an immediate retaliation
maybe a
there
pistol from RRQ.
DRX.
Like, you could always snowball and
Necessary
get
one
4.
for freeing as well, I might add, but really
Easy
in
ones.
the clutch, it's Marco. Something we've been missing from him. Marco's clutches always paramount, you assume, with DRX. Gone by the wayside. Last round of the half, pit
Got
invested.
that Odin out. Yeah, they spoke about middle a little bit. Maybe, or they either spoke about middle or it's their insta setup for their Viper.
RRQ with a Guardian in play from Monyet and Odin from Crazy Guy. Surprised that we're only getting our first one in the last round of this half.
He had a couple of them.
That.
He's the guy pinging this out right now.
Assume you're dead here as Cushy.
Surely they expect it. There they will go. Crazy Guy trying to spam across, but Mako quickly trades. Now Jemkin pushing out as well, though, and it's Monyet to receive! Quick trace into midair!
Flashback's got to come away with this round.
Jemkin
Quack.
did
He's
good,
got a
picked
steel
up his
guard, and
orb.
he can
If
get
anyone's
himself in a
pressing
plan,
tab, though,
he's
they
kind
know
of
for
locked
sure
in,
exactly
though.
where he is, but
Experiment
he did get the kill relatively
Position to
recently.
spot him out.
Got him. Confirmed. 50 seconds, though. You want to not give him a 1 versus 1.
Trying to keep him sandwiched so that Jemkin can come up from behind. Jemkin's taking his time though. Xfero just
Very
crouches
nice.
down,
6.
displaces
It's a
the
must-win
crosshair
pistol,
placement.
no doubt about
RRQ
it.
tie things up at the end of the first half.
Especially
Yeah, I
with how
wonder really
DRX
who does this
defenses
kind of
look
on the exchange
in
though,
the
right?
past.
We're talking about the double duelist not looking too good for RRQ still, despite coming away with some victories and such. And they go onto the attacking side, which is kind of how they close things against Gen G, right? So we'll see if that is going to be the play. 6-6 tied on up. And on the flip side, against Team Secret, for example, when this map came out last from DRX, it was 10-2 on their defensive side, so they've got
It's the
some
same for the Gen G
defensive
game
strength.
side. That's very true.
They played that half first though, so they didn't
Not
actually
wrong.
need too much on the attack. And
The
stylistically now
sunset?
as well,
I thought that was done.
right? Different agents and such for both of these teams. I'm looking to flashback on this Vice to see what he can do with the shear that should be over towards A site.
Especially with those thorns behind it too.
Which play do you prefer though? Reliable, ever-dependent Marco, or what was that one?
Didn't want to pick one.
Probably Hyunmin with the way that things have been going. Marco's been a little bit here.
Yeah, that's...
More emotional moment. DRX winning kickoff, RRQ winning stage 1. So probably for the fans in the arena DRX, but for like all of SEA, RRQ.
Just the fact that RRQ hadn't made it to playoff before that,
Yeah.
that's where I rate them. But that said, as we go into the second
I'm
half,
so
we were
confident
talking
DRX
about
have a
the
good
defensive
defense. It was
setup
only
here.
against Team
Taz,
Secret. Yeah, but it doesn't matter who
Guys,
it's against. If it
RRQ
looks
figure
good
this
and
out.
makes sense, then it's good.
Well, they need to, that's for sure. If you're allowing DRX to start to find their footing on this map and on this defensive side, well, we may very well go to the third that, yes, this series deserves, but who do you really favor if that one does come into fruition then? To the pistol round for RRQ. On this attacking side, quick mid.
It's also getting quickly
Ooh,
peppered
fade
across.
eye
Fire
scanned.
support from the back
Jemkin
lines,
double
and this
dash
cushion
over
taking
towards
down
middle.
Hyunmin.
Do the
Jemkin on this
pistol into a
classic,
bonus,
takes down
man,
Marco.
would be...
Well, changing it up, generally
Pretty
having
cool.
two players play over towards A main with the...
This is very
Very
fast here.
Oh, just hopping across, no chance, no shot for flashback. Freeing somewhat from the back, but his Sparrow has been spotted by Crazy Guy. More classic shots into the round. Just Estrella playing around the smokes. But it's a 1v4. Let's play around elbow as well, and not fully aware just yet. With the spike down, this round is gone.
He would triple his kills if he's able to find this pistol round here. You're just going to be strength in numbers as RRQ. Don't drop this.
Probably not.
Where are you?
Smokes down, hot back in. You know he's still around that corner. I don't think he's going to be
Yeah,
tripling
that
this.
is true, Lexi. That
Kill
would
count
save
anytime
everything.
Soon.
You just go, yeah, they just
Doesn't
play
go
again
for
in
it.
2 weeks.
Steps in. Spike beginning to
You've
tick
got to
off.
be kidding me.
RRQ certainly peeks in together at the same time.
Doable.
Cushy
You've seen too
will
much.
deliver
Very, very
the boost.
doable.
Well, it's
Who
another
can
pistol round
they-
going to RRQ. 3 out of
who
4
can
in
they
this
snowball?
series.
They
And I
got
mean, the way
two
that the first half kind of was
Candidates.
found.
Two
pistol round to
candidates with
DRX,
the
it
snowball.
flips over immediately. So call that for
What's
what
the
it
better
is.
one?
A bit of a change up.
Probably
in the pistol
Fatal,
play to go
realistically.
in for RRQ.
Actually, to be honest, with a
Change up
double
of agents
with a
as
double
theirs in
dive,
this map as well, just leaving
maybe
the
the
Viper
Waylay
outside
is
of A
better.
main instead of the Viper and the Omen that we've seen from them before. For the eventual mid split from the other 3, this time backed up with 4, a little bit pacier with the double duelist. They get that pistol round though, and they should be able to
Okay,
find
we'll
the second
see.
one here too to make it 8. Before we see what DRX's defenses look like today on this map. And what very well could be the last half, if they drop it, of 2025 for them. Maybe.
That's a big maybe. We have to keep track of that. But that also hinges on
Ooh.
how clean RQ can make this.
If they just group up together and play it as a pack, they should be all right now. The guns that have fallen on the floor, the gun that has fallen on the floor, be all good to get. But I do like, at least for DRX, that they are, you know, pushing the extremities of the map on the pistol round. Unfortunately for them, RRQ are just flipping the table
Flash trap
into
destroyed.
8.
This is where Manya is
do they
most
go
comfortable as
for
well, attacking
kills or
the,
try and dodge
Spike
spike?
planted.
So quickly controlling things. No weapons retrievable for DRX.
And if you're RRQ, just stay in the site altogether. You've got Relay Bolt, you've got Saturate, you've got Paranoia. These are very off-putting utilities. Stun and slows can be so annoying And when you consider Pacific as well, and you consider Jemkin and Monyet piloting them, I mean,
Oh,
Are they gonna go save?
that's why Monyet
Looking
is
like
announcing
spawn.
his presence up around elbow as well. He wants them to maybe try.
This is
and
good
go
from
for it.
DRX though. They don't wanna.
yeah, it's
They
just
don't
gonna
wanna go up
to the
against these
gathered here
ults.
from RRQ as they take a little bit more of the control exit strategy through the crane. And they'll get the bird's eye view right now that they've won the round, surviving with the 4 weapons into the bonus 2. DRX will go up with the explosion. And we'll transition into the first round for DRX on this defensive side.
But already seeing how quick and aggressive this pack mentality that RRQ has can be. DRX certainly needs to adjust quite a bit.
Nice, guys.
Take a breath here.
Ali Odin.
And I go, huh? In my exclaim of my breath because there's an Odin on Australia in the bonus round. It will shred RRQ though if they do walk into these walls.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
He's not even allowed
Wait,
to
he
take a
beat-
single
He
shot.
beat him
back.
there because he's trying to
That's
fade
cursed.
eye.
It's just not meant to be. Now his teammates are going to have to guard his body
He's
as
trying
well.
to
and that's when
fade eye
RRQ
jump to the
goes
corner.
through a
He
main
didn't even
flashback.
slide for that.
You gotta
He
remember
just
though,
straight
with
up.
this vice, the sheer, the deeper
No
placement.
way, double
Monyet
entry.
is just
Oh my god,
getting
it's
the
actually
headshot.
happening.
Marco, he
Let's
needs
do
to
into
dig
the
deep. He needs
bonus.
to find more than just those 2.
Incredible
bonus
from Mako
round.
how he's done that.
DRX.
It's still an insanely
To be
hard
night and
retake
day
for
in
them.
this round, you would assume, but as I said, the heavy investment from RRQ with all the rifles, they've got the plant down now for a 3-3 post
Omen
plant.
flash. Pretty big.
Not too bad. Look at what Jemkin's got.
Saturate, Snake Bite, fast lane.
Cover off the side. Omen
RRQ
flash so
push out
Hyunmin
to-
can start pushing through.
Control around Crane. Hyunmin.
Oh!
What? How did he get the transfer? Despite getting
Oh,
stalled and
second
Free
kill
gets
is
the last one as
insane.
well. You gotta look
Dudes.
at that replay again.
How is it?
Sit
How
back
have they
in my
done
chair,
that?
put my hands on my head and just
Beasts,
say,
man.
what?
2 beasts.
How's he
1-2.
done that? When you think the DRX are gonna not have a way in this round, when the Odin of Australia just gets removed
Second kill
immediately,
is-
and then you lose another member too. Over to that A side of things, flashback. 5 versus 3 that they're managing to come back in towards that Marco with the 2 shots.
Wait, it's a lovely shot.
I
though.
need to see within the saturate, just that flick too. I mean, we saw throughout this week when Achilles was here a monstrous flick earlier on. That one
Okay.
there, slow it on down.
mean,
Single bullet
He's the
to
saturate
Jemkin.
come from there. He knows where he's at.
You saw that's where the saturate came. Yeah, but it's like a needle in a haystack.
Still
a
just
fair that
insanely
may
fast.
happen. Well done, DRX. Get the
They've got
bonus
that
round,
Odin over
retain
towards
the Odin.
middle,
The
and
economy of RRQ
this time
not
he
down for the
insta
count just
spams
yet
instead
either.
of dropping down.
An Outlaw for Xfero in a pivot to B, just freeing in the back lanes and in the
Ooh.
open. That one's
Thorns
doozy.
get popped, 2 go out.
Monsters ran
Jemkin
around
tagged a
corner
little bit of
with the
damage and
Odin,
one yet
but
from the
he's been
Thorns, but the
stunned and concussed
Tether.
up, has to back off Hyunmin.
It's like a
Dude.
poison chalice at the moment. You cannot
They're
hold
just
an
straight
Odin
up
on this map.
Straight up sight hitting,
Quite
and
well
this
the
one
Outlaw
should be
either, Mako, not too
should
bad.
be
But he does
similar
get
to the
tagged
first
10
one in terms
HP
of pretty
crack.
hard.
The Outlaw got a chunk, and you just have to call
Straight
it
up save.
because
Oh my
DRX,
god,
you
that's
cannot
incredible for
contend with a
RRQ
retake
though.
when they're already into the site.
That's the
3K.
Odin
I
lost
wouldn't even be hunting
apart
here.
from the round. Quick executes for RRQ working out a treat, and DRX have not yet found a solution. They tried to hold down mid, but RRQ just find different ways.
You don't hear the marching bells just yet, though. RRQ, it's only 9. Job's not done. DRX got to recognize that. You go for the save.
Genji
you give
in
yourselves another
shambles. They're
chance, you give
definitely
yourselves another
worrying a
opportunity on
little
this
bit after
defensive
watching
side.
this.
There can be a drop of weapons from flashback on over, but
They're gonna
somebody
be
is
looking
going
at
to
freeing
take
some money, thinking,
bit of an
well,
L.
this guy can't buy. Flashback's got to drop him something.
Freeing.
And then if they lose
Straight up.
this,
It's having a really,
They're
really
in an
rough one on this
insanely
map of
bad
Corrode
spot.
too. Just feel like in this
Such a
installment,
committed
this
swing
series,
before the
he's
wall.
getting out cold currently by Crazy Guy. He's getting
He
out
just had no
by
idea.
everybody in the server.
Yeah.
I mean, even over on Icebox, he was the lowest kill person on 8, right? And that's in a series where Jemkin and Monyet are on 13 kills apiece in a map. Not really even up there, but F by committee for RRQ.
Hard
Fashion
pill to
is-
swallow.
Fashion yourself a buy for DRX here. It's not the worst thing, with the Bulldog being the worst weapon for freeing.
Toxins going up.
Xfer still looking for targets.
You've already got so much space control over at B2 with a quick little take
Yeah,
of
you
main
did
that
see him,
the orb
but-
can be gathered on over there. Monyet one away with the overdrive. Nightfall, cushy for 2. You'll pick up the overdrive on that. Now you look to reposition. You've been having your vision blocked at mid time and time again. Definitely want to see an angle for Xferro here with that Outlaw, but you can't also got to imagine that it was used previously. You'd expect it to still maybe even
I don't
be
think
in
you would
play.
have seen him, but he might have gone
There
for
might
a
be
jump.
Couple of light
That's
shields
close.
going into this round with the save call from DRX last round.
Okay, they wait out the smokes. They take their timing. They push over towards middle.
They do get
Prowler
seen by
goes
the
out, so they
Prowler.
go back. But then
Don't
Crazy
get
Guy
too
goes
many
forwards.
shots.
So it looks like he's got some kind of plan.
Prowler for paranoia.
Plan was a
Crazy
little
Guy
bit of
swing
fake over towards here.
wildly.
Dude,
Will
how is
crouch
this
down
guy
for the kill.
alive?
Freeing
What's
and
happening with the
Australia
aim
just
duels?
cannot find any bullets there.
That'll be the quick entry from RRQ into the B site as well. Jemkin already marking the off angle.
Oh.
Flashback off put, not quite. It's not,
Okay.
it wasn't deep enough. 2 kills now found.
20
Manya
HP.
goes
Flashback
overdrive.
must be worried.
Marco will have some more smokes later on and a Paranoia available. You set up the plant.
At least gonna
currently,
buy him a
as he goes
little bit
low,
of time, because you would
Get some
imagine
good
they would send it
crossfires
with the
as
neon ult.
Crazy Guy does re-clear mid.
Uh-oh.
Smoke.
Oh, he's going to be ambitious if he
I
wants
mean,
to go
if
all
the
way
smoke is
around
meant to go
spawn.
there, it's actually pretty good.
Sets the smoke up for his team to play underneath heaven as well. Monyet getting a good spray across. Hyunmin, the only one left.
He's bought enough time. Crazy Guy eventually for the flank.
Wait.
Hyunmin expects it though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, could have gone up
He
to the
must have
tower.
had something.
But now Monyet repositioned.
Oh, spotted. 7 rounds in the mag, and he unfortunately will not be able to connect the shot. Hyunmin has a chance now. Crazy Guy making the quick sprint across. Hyunmin gets off at the half, beginning to wallbang across, and he will find it. 3K for Hyunmin, and
No
DRX
way,
managed to
no
scrounge up
way.
around together.
Dude, I think at
Crowd
one
goes wild
point
at
he had
that
given
one. I'm
up, and
actually
then
wondering, did
he
Crazy
found the
Guy
guy
make some
close, and
noise
then he's like, hold up, I
reveal
might
his
as well just
actual
go for
position?
this.
Because he went for a really long wraparound. You know, in those sort of situations, sometimes generally you think that the
Oh,
Omen
don't
is
show me
going to
this
try and
again.
step up
That was
towards
rough.
the tower to get a new angle of reposition when you've opened up the whole site. But Flashback, he was always kind of in the halls, right? He wasn't polished off. He gets the kills. He gets the double. So I'm wondering, did Crazy Guy actually make some noise for Hyunmin to know where he was
Yeah, he
coming
must
from?
have. He knew the whole
surely
time he was
must
there.
have. I don't think he used a paranoia or anything like that to reveal his position.
No.
Anyways, that was a much-needed round from DRX to keep things interesting in this map. 8 to 9, they still trail by 1.
Still
Another
got to win
buy,
this one, though, for
couple of Bulldogs
DRX.
still in the play, but it's a reset situation for kind of both parties here.
Slam doing
That
good.
RRQ's not too happy
Thanks for
with
asking how
now.
you done.
Very decisively taking space down middle.
Oh, and look who's around the corner. Hyunmin.
Spotted out by the Prowler, but still has a relay. Oh, and it's all the utility that's traded across. They just go in for the spam
Wow.
around the edges
The
of
vision block
progression
of the smoke was there the whole time.
Straight trying to stall as best as
And
possible.
I'm looking
but
at
Jemkin just
looking at
bypasses some of
Mako's
it
gun,
with the rest of the
thinking
team relaying forward.
if this
No,
was a
Mako doesn't
Phantom, this is a
survive.
It's
different
so
round.
abusive. It is so absolutely
Feels
abusive
a
there.
little
They've got the
criminal
one-way smoke
too
over
here.
towards the elbow.
When they've been
They've got the
smoking, this is
paranoia
a
that comes
default.
through.
Both
They've got
have
the second
bulldogs, so
layer
they
of the
can't
hinder.
spam this.
You're
Like,
essentially
this guy got
isolating
no
any
help.
trades there
He actually got no
towards
help.
Hyunmin. So he can't get traded by his team. He can't shoot. He can't see. It is just such a gorgeous set of utility that comes through from RRQ on this agent set that
Their
they want
money's
to run
really
here,
low.
that they want to make their own. And they're going to survive with 5 alive here as well. Quack, that's going to back up their money. It's going to give some padding. And for DRX, they just have to scurry away as soon as all of that eventuates, freeing them Flashback. Going to give an F to the teammates on the grade there. Could not hold down the A side, unfortunately. What can the weapons do for them in the next round? Timeout.
Yeah, I mean, they
you gotta
just-
see
they
a
just got
timeout
through
from
this
DRX
small
here.
choke without getting
it is
punished.
D-Day. Getting into round 11, getting into round 12 for RRQ.
Gun's not there,
Obviously,
man.
nice from RRQ right there. Got their smoke to
Just
block
look
this.
at how Jemkin pilots this waylay as
I'm not sure
Spawny.
that should ever feel that
Quite impressed on
that
so
easy.
far. The whole team working alongside him.
Just unfazed. You know that there's a vision for RRQ right now and what they want to do to close out this map. They have a Nightfall to throw into the mix, and just those two weapons
DRX
that
are
are
in
going to be
so
saved from
much
the previous
trouble.
round for DRX.
That means Gen G are in
The
so
rest
much
of it-
trouble.
Pennies.
All goes towards middle.
So you look to
They
do
want
what
to
you
just
can with
prod over
these,
towards B,
well,
maybe?
pistols. Not even all of them are
With the
upgraded.
Outlaw?
Get that orb as Jemkin get close up to the convergent pass, or maybe Xferro on the pit. He's just watching mid. Bigger utility. Going to draw out some of the bits from DRX. Got to try and figure out right now, what does the investments look like for DRX?
Uh-oh.
Nightfall
Oh, we're sending it.
Your fear.
It's 2.
There it goes. Complete
Oh, it actually hit
nightmare for
Yaman as well.
DRX as they get trailed across. Monyet pushing
Yeah,
on the
and
right
they can
flank.
see the extra trail back of sight.
Just Hyunmin, who has to back off with his one hero weapon.
Yeah, he was Nightfold actually, so those traces
They got one more
still
timeout,
a
right?
little bit trackable. 5 versus 3.
Crazy guy just plant. So good. He's trying to
Min
min-max it. Oh, they're gonna min-max it. Here's a Gemkin. No, okay, just making sure they can have a better
Gotta be
plant.
set up for it, but right now he's not really fighting too much. Just plays around the corner. He crouches in for a 2K.
Oh
and then flashback
god,
up
and
from
they were
on the
messing
other
about
side.
with the
1v1,
spike a little
1v1.
bit.
No real smoke available yet. Hyunmin still has the movement. Still though, health very similar. You gotta slice the pie around the corners. Crazy guy gets the flick onto Hyunmin.
Look at these rounds,
Another clutch
man.
from Crazy Guy.
These rounds are
Yesterday,
close.
He was so good
Yeah,
at
they were messing
finding
about on site a little
some
bit with the
crucial
plant.
bits
And then they
outside
didn't
of the
have the
calling.
perfect crossfires, people
I
peeking
mean,
out,
we
getting
kind
picked
of
off.
gave him the MVP for a reason, right? He had a monstrous effort in that series. Yes, he doesn't get as many kills overall as Gemkin or Monyet, but it's a masterclass in calling yesterday. Get him on the
Dude,
analyst
even this
desk
guy's
as
like
well, having a chat with
Waiting
him.
for the swings on site and they never
This
happen.
guy
There's no
has
one
just
there.
elevated so much throughout this stage with this roster. It's the 11th round now found for RRQ, and DRX will call their last timeout unless RRQ give them one to have another chat. They need overtime for the chat with Termi and Ko to come back in. I mean, this is a heart
It's
punch up
big.
to DRX right
It's
now.
big.
Yeah, I can see it
No
written all
doubt.
across your face, Komodo.
Oh yeah.
Literally called timeout
But for RRQ,
at the 11th
man.
hour. RRQ are just thirsting, salivating,
Mate,
looking for the last 2 wins.
they're drooling right now. They want this. They are earning this themselves.
Dude, look at
That's
the
what
money
they've
diff
gotta
though.
do. The 5 in the server.
Money diff is
4
pretty
ults for
outrageous. DRX
Bulldogs
lose
again,
this,
never
and that
having
is the
comfortable
game, I
buys.
would say.
Full set of rifles. Convergent pass available
Waylay
for
ult's
Gemkin. He can use it.
huge. The Waylay is
Same
huge, but
similarity
DRX
as
have
an
such
iPhone
good
towards
ults
this
to
B-side.
retake a site if they want
So
to.
start to creep on up towards the site, bait out any forward utility, see if the shield
Yeah,
is there.
and they
If
might
not,
have
it's
got
over
maybe
to
a
the
good
A site
idea on
yet
this
again.
one.
We've got a mid-deep push for DRX.
When aggro over towards B,
Xferro
they at
just
least find out
hang out.
there's no wall here.
And chill outside A main.
Trying to get the vision on the cross.
Well, smoke top mid, send your prowler in, check your corners.
Very committed
Expect a
here,
crossfire in this sort of
considering they
location.
have
Marco to pull
a lot
attention
of ults.
away from Hyunmin.
There's some kills at mid to be had.
So diligent from RRQ.
Gotta clear that corner. Gotta recognize it.
Shot the first, they didn't
Bait goes in.
consider the second corner.
Oh
Gemkin
boy,
actually
Gemkin
checks
checked it.
Mako though, still with a shot out from Link.
Big jewel.
He continues to swing for a double.
Yeah, and
taking
they
down
got the
Monyet and
wall
Crazy
over
Guy.
towards A as well.
Some good options now for DRX to try and close out the rest of this round. The Shia kind of gives up the information. You didn't able to light speed over it, but the shots, it doesn't matter. Xferro finds Marco, you get out of dodge. You
30
dodge the steel
seconds, you
guard,
guys
30
could
seconds
go
to
to the other side.
You're
You
opening
just
Crazy
about
Guy's
make
dead,
it.
so you can't quick repause in towards the B site. You are locked in towards A.
Dude, they got like getting ults out of them though.
And they
Oh
just
my
go
god, they're
in
getting
together as a
ults out of them
pack.
and somehow it's a
Convergent path into site now, and if
2v3.
Xferro gets
This flank's
himself into
really
site,
fast from
there
freeing.
will be a Viper's Pit. Estrella trying to hold the angle to the best of his ability. Goes
Oh
in, digs
boy,
onto a second,
he's
but it
here
wasn't
so
enough.
fast.
1v1 freeings here. Pit is done. He can beat the timing. He can deny the defuse.
Oh, he
He's
runs
got
it
it
No
with the
way, it's the
defuse.
instant trade.
Trades it
Instant
up and
trade.
RRQ secure
He ran at the
series
end, he went for the
points.
hero play of
Now,
stopping
this
the
is
spike.
moment. Ladies and gentlemen,
No
and folks
way.
around watching this one, 12-8. It's 4
4?
series points for RRQ. It's 4 series points for their first.
What was the time when he killed the spike?
champions appearance.
That's the real question.
Toronto, be damned. A stepping stone. We'll see. Performance, but they have extremely turned some heads throughout this stage.
3?
Yesterday's game,
Yeah.
I mean, so many words to describe it, I can't even think of one right now. Ecstatic, extravagant, whatever you want to say. Here we go.
Well, we go fast over towards middle. The TP in the corner from Mako. This insta gets spammed. Man, these trades are crazy. 2v2.
Monyet does as well. Still though, freeing Off towards the back, doesn't have the range.
Man, yeah, I thought he got
Deploy around
spiked
B,
first
but it's
swing.
all gone, but not.
Freeing and flashback, sorry, again. Had to run away earlier to get a save, to have another chance at a round for DRX, and it didn't come into fruition. A judge without a pit as well now. Leads into a problematic spot. You got to get close. You got to get in a duel. Monyet and Xfero. Now,
Get this judge. I mean,
to
he's
the
not
B
in
side
the
together. They've got
not in the
2v1
best position with it.
advantage.
They're
It
like
is
they
that
literally
judge.
have
Remember,
to
the
want to try and
Dragon
push and
needs
take
to
space.
war here for free.
It is looking like Monyet wants to though.
It's gonna have to be dirty. Makes it clean though, just holding the corner around elbow.
There is a bit of time with this plant going down as well. Xfero knows where one is, but where does he expect the second to come from?
Just a stink mic to work around. Place around the site. Maybe backs off into Link, where he has the best.
Not bad. He knows the judge won't go over towards heaven. You would hear him pick up the gun, and then he would have to go back heaven.
The Korean counterparts. He plays into the corner. Flashback goes in to check for it. It's a pre-fired shot.
It was
DRX
a little
will
scary
secure
though.
one more
A little
round.
scary. We'll count this one
Corner all the
down.
way there. DRX, 1 out of
3 more
4.
goes. 3 more goes at it. What ult are they gonna get? At one point they're gonna get a fade ult. That's pretty much it. They might get a Waylay ult as well if they started
Overdrives
planning ahead.
around,
But
trades abound. Disgusting shots.
yeah, I mean he just had the TP and he's
As I
like,
said,
well,
that judge,
there's a
though,
chance.
Had to securely find a kill, and it does on Monyet. Not expecting that position. Flashback clearing corners. Very patient retake to come through for DRX. They have 3 more chances. RRQ have their investments here. Drop this,
Surely your
take
boys have got it, Bacon.
Go for the last round of regulation.
That's where I'm at.
They still trying to play aggressive up middle. The spam's going through. Noting at least a straight.
Their win for RRQ though.
Oh.
They
Jumper
take
damage.
mid.
Link control.
Can imagine they spam this
established.
again.
Force them back from mid. Take the space.
Wait, it's actually a big win right now.
Position to lean towards A. The sheer to not be contended with.
Last time they just got through here free. No one even spammed it. This time,
Flashback's line. Mako quickly setting up more
what does he
smokes.
have? Dude, they never have the right gun to play this pause, right?
Possibly going off the
No, he had
refract,
a phantom.
but unfortunately pulls off.
From the shadows to just clear all of elbow. You get the information now that Flashback is there.
Hunt and everything tossed in, but it's going to be Mako with the burst. Monyet trades it up. Hiding inside of the smoke is Estrella. Oh, he fires off a blind shot, reveals his position. Crazy guy chiming in. Flashback through the smoke. The whole of DRX are starting to circle around.
Big. There's such a big duel with the Viper off in mid.
Escape strategy, freeing late to the party. Looked after by Xfero.
More pressure. Oh, Xfero stands tall though. Takes down Freeing.
Holy 1v1. Knows where he is. 24 HP.
Xfero, position noted. Can't quite go, but he swings wide.
He
What a
swings.
shot.
He just
And
goes
that
for a
will be
swing
that.
as he's walking forward. Okay,
closed
RRQ
out the
make it to
second
champs.
13-9, and they
Gen
lock
G,
in
DRX are
champion
out.
Paris.
Honestly, the guy in chat was saying, how do you know about
the
the defense being good with the Team Synchro? That's actually right, because they just let him through mid here.
A glimpse, a learning experience.
Oh man,
It's
that's
chance
so
time now.
insane.
It's
Oh,
time to hunt
Monyet,
for
man.
the King's crown. This means so much to these
Yeah,
players.
look
They
at
have
him.
made it to champions. RRQ the victors today. And DRX knocked down.
Monyet.
Not down just yet. A